Yo, what is going on YouTube? Welcome back and welcome to Chris Wrestling Views here on YouTube.com. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and join today, you guys. Simply why? Because it is 100% free. You don't have to pay me anything. Just watch the content that I put out there and give me your feedback from it. So you guys, today I'm going to be doing my AEW Dynamite review on November the 3rd, 2021. So the opening of the AEW Dynamite tonight, you guys, the show just recently went off about 25 minutes ago. Moxley, of course, they opened up the show and, said that Moxley is, not, in the company right now. He is in the company, but, he's trying to get some help, you guys. He's in rehab. And so you guys definitely keep Jon Moxley in your prayers and all that good stuff, you guys. And I hope that that he comes back and he said that he needed help. Like I said, I hope he comes back, you guys, and definitely perform as he always greatly do each and every week, whether it's Rampage or whether it's Dynamite. He is there, you guys, or whether he wrestle wherever, you guys. Congrats. I just want to say that Moxley is doing a great thing, and I hope that each and every one of us as professional wrestling fans, is behind Moxley as he's, going through his rehab process. But you guys, he was replaced because he's supposed to have been in the AEW World Title Eliminator Tournament to face Orange Cassidy, but he was replaced, you guys, by former TNT champion Miro. So, you guys, the first match of the night we had Allen Angel Dark Order member number 5 versus the AEW World Champion Kenny Omega. The match it went okay, I have to say the least, but it was definitely pretty good because we already knew that Kenny Omega was going to attack Allen Angel as well, and so that's what he did. And he tried to hit him with the one-way and get Angel on the chair, but you guys, that didn't end up happening because Hangman Adam Page song ends up coming on, and then Hangman Adam Page ends up coming down to the ring, tried hitting a buckshot lariat, you guys, onto Kenny Omega, but Kenny Omega ducked and walked away, and Kenny Omega was ready to Hangman Adam Page was ready to actually, attack Omega, but it didn't happen, you guys. But Hangman Adam Page said he is ready for full gear to fight Kenny Omega for the AEW World Title, and said that, hey, you left something, and that was it. Then there was a promo by CM Punk, and CM Punk was basically saying that he doesn't want to hear his name, CM Punk. He said the name that we as professional wrestling fans who should be cheering for, which is Jon Moxley. Of course, I told you about Jon Moxley, and then he said you also should say the name Eddie Kingston, and he said you should be booing Eddie Kingston because he's ready for his fight on Friday against Eddie Kingston, because Eddie Kingston last week, CM Punk was backstage talking, I can't remember with who, but on Rampage, Eddie Kingston lost his match against Bryan Danielson, and that's when Eddie Kingston came up and interrupted CM Punk. Then you guys, like I said, CM Punk said if there's anyone, whether us at home, like myself, or in that professional wrestling arena, that if you need help, go out and get it. Don't hold back. Go and get that help that you need. And CM Punk definitely was telling the truth. And you guys, if there are some of you out there that need help, reach out to someone. Let them know what's going on, and don't be afraid. Stand up and speak out. So you guys, with that being said, The second match we had tonight, we had Aerostar and Samurai Del Sol, which was also known as Kalisto from WWE, versus FTR, Dax Hartwood, and Cash Wheeler. Arrow start flipping around the ring, and Dax Hartwood ends up shooting the middle finger and saying the FU word or whatever to Aerostar. Then there was a brainbuster on Del Sol on the outside of the ring by Dax Hartwood, and then Cash Wheeler ends up pinning Aerostar and hold the ropes as he always do, while the referee was trying to see was Aerostar shoulder was down on the mat. But you guys, and that was for the AAA tag team titles, and they end up retaining, you guys. So have to say that FTR is a great professional wrestling tag team. Yeah, you can't go wrong with them at all. Then you guys, there was a promo cut by the Inner Circle. The Inner Circle comes out to see what members that they will choose from America's top team that will fight them at AEW Full Gear. And so each member of Inner Circle, they chose Junior Dos Santos, Austin Ventful. It was like he was like some MMA. They were like some MMA fighters. Like it was like one of them, and then they chose Chris Jericho chose Dan Lambert, and Dan Lambert said, "Oh, not me." And then Chris Jericho said, "Oh, you didn't make it clear," and so on and so forth. And then they chose Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky. And so those would be the 5 men that will face the Inner Circle at AEW Full Gear on November the 13th. Hopefully you guys will be watching. Then you guys, the third match, we had Jamie Hayter. There was the TBS tournament title match type thing versus Andrade, of course, with Rebel and the AEW Women's World Champion, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. And so you guys, basically the match just really ended because Jamie Hayter ends up winning. Of course, when you got Rebel and you got the AEW Women's World Champion on your side, then you're gonna win. So Jamie Hayter is moving on next. So congratulations to Jamie Hayter. Then you guys, after the match, of course, Andrade was attacked. Then Ty Conti comes down, and then she get attacked. Then Thunder Rosa ends up making a save for all, as Jamie Hayter, Rebel, and Dr. Britt Baker ends up, scattering out the ring back up to the ramp. Then you guys, MJF cut a promo about how he's gonna beat Darby Allen at Full Gear. Darby Allen, of course, he was already out in the seats in the crowd and saying that he's gonna let all his anger out on MJF. And so you guys, after then, we seen Darby Allen come down the little step things, and then you guys, MJF was trying to walk away. Sting ends up coming down with some other people that had little paper mask looking things or something on, you guys. And then that's when MJF start walking back, and then the crowd, they ended up making way for Darby Allin to come down to fight MJF, and they actually seen it firsthand of how it went. Then you guys, we'll be seeing Darby Allin versus MJF at AEW Full Gear November the 13th. Then you guys, we will have the Cody Rhodes versus Andrade Alidolo match, of course. But Andrade ended up winning by disqualification, of course, because you already know FTR, Tully Blanchard, them interfered in the match. Cody Rhodes, great. I think he's the third generation superstar, I believe. Great match. Great superstar, great competitor. He's part owner of AEW. And then we have Andrade Alidolo, another great professional wrestler as well. Then the main event, you guys, we have Miro versus Orange Cassidy. With Miro, Orange Cassidy, the winner will face Bryan Danielson. Whoever wins that match between Miro and Orange Cassidy tonight will face, like I said, Bryan Danielson, and then whoever wins out of either Orange Cassidy or Daniel Bryan, or Miro versus Daniel Bryan. Anyways, you guys, Miro ends up winning the match by the game over move, where he sits on your back, and then he pulls you back and he kind of squeezes you. You guys, of course, you know his move, you guys, but Miro ends up winning, so it'll be Miro versus Bryan Danielson. And like I said, the winner will face either the winner of Hangman Adam Page or Kenny Omega. So I'm definitely ready to see that, you guys. That is it, you guys, for AEW Rampage review. Like I said, you guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give me ideas of what you want to see here on Chris Wrestling Views. I'll be more than happy to do that. I'm interested in collabs as well. So if you want to collab and speak about professional wrestling, just look down below, and there are ways you can reach out to me. Reach out to me basically by Instagram and send me a direct message there. Thank you guys so much for watching Chris Wrestling View once again here on YouTube.com, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.